Hello there, welcome to Saber Joe Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome back to WWE2K25, the showcase, the Bloodline Destiny, the legacy of the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, the Usos, going all the way back to the likes of High Chief Peter Maivia, the incomparable Rikishi, Yokozuna, and we're down to basically the end of it, really. Although there is clearly an unlockable next part. I am up to the Civil War Games match. I did attempt it in the last stream, and it is really annoying because there's a lot of bits to do on it. I don't know what that last match there is going to be, or if there's more after it. I'm not sure. There is still this match as well, which I did actually complete, just not all the objectives. So who knows? I might still try and do that on a stream. We will see. But we are going to go ahead with this one. I am going to let the wise man speak. Although I'm going to say if I don't manage to complete it on this one, then there's a very good chance I may just delete this stream. So if you're watching this one retrospectively, it means I do actually accomplish this. So I'm going to shut up a second and let the wise man speak.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries.
Hello, ferocity, mate.
Evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn.
This one makes me laugh because he's basically, when he's saying no honorary uses, he means CM Punk.
And the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen.
Like, Sami Zayn's an honorary use.
What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
I am, of course, picking the original bloodline. Of course I am. I mean, why on earth would I pick anything else?
The following contest is the
War Games.
The rules of the match are as follows.
I do love War Games.
Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular
Gaming
matches,
Lords
alternating
04.
members of each team will be released to enter the match.
You little scamp, you. How are you doing, man?
Come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered,
Welcome to the stream.
officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the the cage will result in a forfeit. And now,
Game Lord 04 says, I am doing good. I am glad to hear it, man. Also, Scamp. I know, this is the first thing that came to mind. Oh, oh, oh. I know you guys can't hear the music. At least I don't think you can. But you know what you need to be doing right now. It's yeet time. Get those hands yeeting at full effect. Your current World Heavyweight Champion.
weighing in at 242
Yeet, yeet, yeet. Gaming Lord 04 getting his yeet on.
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard. But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle.
We also have a big long yeet from Hardley Quinn.
20 by 20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the
Is that still a yeet though? Or is it just yeet? Hands from the Gaming Lord. I see him. I see those hands. Now, one of the challenges in this, which is a pain in the backside to do, is you've got to make every member of the other team bleed. So I can't even try and let someone else pin or win the match until that's done. So I need to try and focus on doing that right from the start. So I'm thinking on focusing on the dropping the face into the exposed turnbuckle. So no, the actual match isn't make them bleed. But basically in the showcase mode, what happens is you've got to relive iconic matches, but it gives you loads of challenges to do along the way, which sometimes is actually quite fun. In big multi-person matches, though, it's a nightmare, because whilst you're trying to meet the challenges, someone else is pinning someone else over on the side, which gets in the way. So then you could literally win the match and fail the challenge. So it is annoying. Oh, there's a nipple right there. Just peeking. Just peeking out. That scamp behaviour, that is. Okay. So I need to try and make each person bleed as they come in, so I'm not dealing with it all later on. Got to do a load of damage. Connect with 3 signature attacks. Okay. That's going to take some time anyway. Let's see. Can I... Oh. Gotta try and make him bleed. Oh. Something tells me I'm going to struggle to make this guy bleed. Okay. Right, let's see. Can I... Let's see, will this do it? No. And we've got another person coming in soon. Sami Zayn. Sami. Oh. So I can actually swap characters around, which helps. Sami. Oh, that didn't help.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him,
Oh, that's a good one. So I am doing damage. That yellow bar that's growing there on the top left-hand corner is one of the objectives, one of the many objectives. Come on, hit him with the cage. There we go. So he's bleeding. So that's one done. So when the next one comes in, I can focus on them. Big elbow off the top rope with a bit of a cage assist. Okay, who's going to come down next? Probably Tama Tonga or Tonga Loa. Tonga Loa. Come on, dudes. Bring yourself in here. Go and pick me a weapon up too, if you don't mind. Oh, crap. Missed that one. Oh, counter. Okay, come on. Let's see if I can make this guy bleed a little bit quicker. So apparently, if someone leaves, it counts as a forfeit. But I don't know if that means you forfeit the match, or as in you're just out of the match. Go away. You're already bleeding. You do not concern me. Oh, there's a signature. That's quite cool because it counts when my teammate does it. That's good. Jay, get out the way. Stop getting involved. You're interrupting things. I need to bust this guy open. Whoa. Come on, bleed. Yes! Excellent. Right, I need to try and hit with a signature. Oh. Exploder! Oh, into the corner. Beautiful. One more of them. Wow, look at that blood patch on the floor over there. That is nasty. That is a big, nasty blood patch. Who's next? Tama Tonga. Okay, so he is my next person to try and make bleed. No, stop it looking that way. You know where to focus. Pummel him with the chair. That might do the job, guys, yeah. Sledgehammer, this might do the trick. Wow, why is everyone over here now? Oh, go away. Go away. You're annoying me. Right, get out the way. You are getting in my way. Right, let's try and take him over to the other ring and see if I can make him bleed before Solo Sikoa comes in. Oh. So I want me to do a super finisher from Sami Zayn. So I need to save it up a little bit. Here comes Roman. The tribal chief himself. Coming in to give us some help here. No! Come on, Sammy, pay attention. No! Oh, is that a crossroads? Right, let's focus here. Try and get him to bleed before... Need to make this guy bleed. Oh! Okay, by a spear. Yeah, so it's saying about them making sure they all bleed. Well, I have, as I say, I've already done 2 of them. Let's try and get the other 2. The other problem when I did it last time was even just trying to keep track of who's bleeding and who wasn't. Up until everyone's in, you have the advantage of you don't have to worry about the match ending too soon either, because it can't end until everyone's in. Unfortunately, that's about to be the case now. War Games has begun. So now we've got to get Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa to bleed. Right, let me get some of those weapons. Oh, I just ran into that damn kick. No. Right, come on, let's get him back over there. Oh, this whole making people bleed thing is a real challenge. Oh! Oh, again, this is the problem. So the match ended. Without me completing the objectives, the match ended. And I can take control of the other characters, but I can't even see who was doing the submission or pinfall. They really need to try and stick with the objectives to just being no more than tag matches. Because that is annoying as hell. I've won it. Well, that's fine. So I got 1 award. Oh. Let's go back to the showcase menu then and see what that's... Oh, there's still more. The Islanders versus the Street Profits, and then still more again. Well, okay, we will do this one then. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Islanders versus the Street Profits. Very, very strange.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into 2 groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was Of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know?
Hello, Flair King.
Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive.
I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Haku had been considered
Must be.
family
I don't think he's just being serious for you.
for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success.
Flair King says Samoans are goated.
Martial arts mastery.
I would say, I mean, I don't want to say an entire sort of like race or anything, but I would certainly say like this family or this collection of families that are all interconnected is the greatest family in wrestling history.
Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry. Names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting.
Not sure I'd consider this a dream match, if I'm honest.
That keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking.
It was more like an excuse to put them in, put each of these tag teams in against a random other tag team. But hey, I ain't complaining.
Are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority.
2 out of 3 falls, okay. It's a bit more of a challenge. Flair says the Street Profits deserve better. I think the best part for them was when they were with Bobby Lashley. Like, them skipping around like they're at a frat party with cups does not interest me or impress me at all. I think it's goofy and stupid looking. But they're certainly a bit of a darker team now. Okay. Let's do this one then. Here comes the Cup Profits.
Time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders. Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Taz need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
So it says, at least Angelo Dawkins deserve better, like a shot for the WWE Championship. He is definitely athletic.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Don't know. He is impressive in the ring, but is like, I remember watching, I think it was Elimination Chamber, and all he did was like do like sort of slightly jokey versions of DX and of other wrestlers, and I was like, just goofy. Now I think he could actually be a lot better and be a lot more serious. I just think their characters and how they've portrayed them has been so weak. Flair says, I remember he shoulder tackled Braun Strowman. I mean, anyone who can shoulder tackle Braun Strowman, that is impressive.
Teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors. What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
I mean, they're going to be knackered before the match starts.
The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
Flair says they are basically the New Day light version. Definitely more of a fan of the New Day. Oh, we have Bobby the Brain Heenan front and center.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, and a combined weight of 499 pounds. Come on! And Haku, the Islanders!
See, I never saw these wrestle as a team. But I saw Haku wrestle quite a few times. I definitely remember Haku. I remember very much him being part of the Heenan family. But I never saw these as a tag team. Okay, let's see what the challenges this one gives me are. Flair says, give me the best wrestler from this family. Well, I suppose it depends on who I think is the best or who is my favourite. I mean, I think the best is probably Roman Reigns. He's been the most successful. He's been more successful in the ring than The Rock. The Rock is probably the most iconic. Yokozuna, Rikishi had a lot of success. Yokozuna had a couple of title reigns. I think the Usos would have to have a bit of a shout in there, because this is a family with a lot of tag teams. Flair says the thing is Roman has cooked a lot. Yeah, I can see that. Who do you think? Who are the top 5? Who are the top 5 in the whole family? I would personally say Roman, Rock, maybe Yokozuna, and then after that the Usos. One more combo and then that's that objective done. I'd quite like to see one of these about the Hart family, but in order for that to even work, they would need to get permission to use Owen Hart, and his wife is not keen to give that to WWE because I think she very much blames them. Flair says for me it's Rock, Roman, Usos, Rikishi, Yokozuna. But if it's a top 5, there's 2 Usos. So who gets missed out?
Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence
Oh, he countered.
of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients. Don't you dare disparage the brain cell.
Chop.
Heenan is
Big chop.
quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. And Ford's resolve might be wavering here. The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Flair King says then Jimmy Uso can be out. Ooh, that's cold. But I understand it though. I think it has to be acknowledged that Jimmy Uso's career falls below Jey Uso's. I mean, even before his world title reign, his intercontinental title reigns and just being in more sort of main events and stuff. Always yeet. Yeet forever. I even have my own Jey Uso Yeet t-shirt in neon pink. Connect with the signature in the next. Oh, how can I connect with a signature? I mean, yeah, he's defeated Gunther. Oh, there we go. The Islanders love to fly. 3 top rope dives. Okay, so I need to... Oh! So I need to do a high flying move. Got those Prime logos. Yeah, the super kicks. Although I will say, I don't think the Usos super kicks are always that good. Not compared to like a Shawn Michaels super kick, a Sweet Chin Music. But their tag teams did use a lot of super kicks, yes. Okay, let's get to the top rope. Let's hit one of those 3 I need to use. Oh, and I missed it. Okay, second attempt. There's one of them. No, get up there again. Let's try and get a second. Oh, nice. Super kicks. Shawn Michaels will always win. Dolph Ziggler, you're right. Dolph Ziggler does hit a good super kick. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Boom! Job done.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders.
Job done.
It's at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time. Look, we saw
Haku, by the way, that is not a gimmick. Haku is genuinely considered one of the most dangerous wrestlers ever. Like, the toughest. Okay, back to the showcase menu. Let's see what else we have ahead. Oh. The Tribal Gauntlet. Oh. So Flair says, my inner feeling is says, Dolph is going to come back like Cody in a few months or years. I think the problem is, there's a big difference between going off, reinventing yourself in the indies, becoming part of AEW. Dolph Ziggler just went to TNA and he's doing the exact same thing. He's not changed at all. If he changes himself and reinvents and comes back different, I absolutely agree. Let's see, so Choose a superstar from this dynasty and lead them into a gauntlet against 9 others. Wow, so I've got to crown my own tribal chief in a gauntlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE
Very serious,
legends
Paul.
that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become.
It's so funny to think, because obviously this is being portrayed like this, but actually the bloodlines have completely fallen apart, storyline-wise.
This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every
Flair says, is Nia Jax the only one from this family?
aspect of profession.
Do you mean the only female?
And by reliving their magnificent history,
'Cause there's
you
also
go through the
Tamina.
path of mastery as well.
And
Former champions, righted some very
by marriage, you have, what's her name?
survived war
Ah,
games,
the
and
Glow,
even
that
settled
one.
the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense
Okay.
on current WWE superstars
Show 'em.
who didn't think they'd ever have.
I've got to do a
face these
9
classic
fight
competitors,
gauntlet.
Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get
Oh, Umaga, yeah.
see
He was very good.
play. But you showed that
Died too
bloodline
soon.
spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance.
That's
For
fair.
creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely.
Samoan Spike was invented by him, I guess.
Before we go,
I don't know if it was invented. I certainly was popularized. The only reason I question that is I don't know whether people had used it before that.
you've showcased your skills.
He
and
was certainly the one where it
earned
became
this honorary
famous
boost.
with.
It's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the tribal chief. Is Roman
Okay.
Reigns still your tribal chief?
The chili thing is the Ulafala. So it's effectively like a necklace that's used to denote someone as the tribal chief.
Finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right.
Do you know who I was thinking I'm obviously gonna choose Roman Reigns.
Your tribal chief.
But I'm thinking I might choose The Rock. See, Roman Reigns, The Rock, Yokozuna would be a shout. Yeah, I think I'm going The Rock. Let's do it. So I'm The Rock, and I've got 9 people to fight. Oh, the Bloodline Arena. Look at this. Damn. Now that's nice. That's actually very similar to the arena I made for YouTube Mania last year. By the way, for those that don't know, for those that haven't seen the post I made, starting next week, I will be doing Saber Duel Wrestling. In other words, I am basically going to do a stream, not on a game mode, but I am literally just going to do my own show, Saber Duel Wrestling, with my own with the wrestlers in the game, crowning my own champions, my own matches, and each week there'll be like 4 or 5 matches, and might even do our own stories and stuff like that. So, oh my word, what is The Rock wearing? Oh dear God, I didn't know I was going to be wearing that. What a prick he looks in that outfit. The Mama Rhodes Rock. Yeet. Hello, Eli. You are just in time to see the final boss, The Rock, do a 9-person gauntlet against the Bloodline. 9 random members of the Bloodline. I have got to work my way through one after the other. And now we are here in this special Bloodline Dynasty arena. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. 9 matches, one after the other. Is The Rock going to be able to do this for me? Am I going to be able to do this for The Rock? For the final boss. Dedicating this one to Mama Rhodes. Flair says, this attire makes me recall the choke slam he got from The Undertaker. I loved that moment. Just after he dropped John Cena. Then boom, the bell tolls. And there he is, the dead man cometh. Okay. Who is my first opponent? Who is my first fight? Oh, thank goodness he's in his normal ring attire. Oh, got an Uso. Flair says 3 legend made my jaw fall down. Oh, that WrestleMania main event was incredible. Okay, so we start with Jimmy. Yeah, we're not going to give everyone full entrances, sorry. So, 9 fight gauntlet. And I start with Jimmy Uso. What? Oh, it's giving me things, objectives to do as well. How am I supposed to win 9 fights whilst also doing dumbass objectives? Okay, so it's like an ongoing thing, it looks like. It's not multiple different ones. Big suplex. This ring is gorgeous. The Rock drops Jimmy Uso. I think we get everything before we get GTA 6. Oh. I'm not liking how much offense he's getting in here. I didn't want him getting any offense.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
The ring out there has got a nice look to it. Got the gold. Oh! Heavens! What's the rules? Oh, he's just stuck there. So it is a count out. So I essentially win by count out. Okay. Player says Jimmy got people elbows from the top. I know. Got a super people elbow. You got a we the people elbow. Boom! Have that. Can we put him away? Let's see. Going for it early. People's elbow. Is that going to be enough to put away Jimmy? One done.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
Oof, blast from the past there. Alpha. Flair says, I mean, imagine getting that monstrous elbow in your gut. Oh. Alpha making his way to the ring. Straight past Jimmy Uso, eyes featured on the Rock. Also, do I have to beat 9 people, or is it a 9-person gauntlet? Might be a 10-person gauntlet and I've got to defeat 9 people. Oh. Big arm drag. Keep the offense going. Always want the correct answers, Flair. Curious, by the way, what do people think of the card for Backlash? I've heard a lot of people give it some stick, and I don't know. For me, I don't think it's that bad. I think there's a couple of interesting matches. It certainly looks interesting enough. It's different. It's got Logan Paul, I think, going to be challenging Jey Uso. We're going to have Pat McAfee versus Gunter. Blair says all I want is Randy beats John. I don't think he's beaten John Cena. I think Cena's going to be the champion till at least SummerSlam. And I think at least one of his title defenses will be against R-Truth. Is that going to be enough damage? No. There's that spine buster. But not a people's elbow this time. Time for something a little bit different. It's Rock. Oh, counters and takes it down. Surprising. Oh. Big clothesline. Oh my word, he just got straight back up. We get a nice little roll up here. 1, 2, 3. Job done. Blair says, I like Randy's body bulk and size after War Games. I think Randy's in really good shape now. I think the way he looks is amazing. He was always ripped, but he has bulked up a bit. And I think the average wrestler looks a lot smaller nowadays. so he looks even bigger by comparison. Well, we've had one Uso. It's time for the other now. It is Yeet City.
Oh my God.
The Rock is on a roll. You'll pardon the rock and roll pun. Oh. We like the people's elbow off the side before. Let's give it again. Oh no, misses it this time. This time it was a... Oof. I love how the attacks against the barricade actually affect the video footage. The Tribal Uso. The World Heavyweight Championship version of the Uso. Whoa. Oh, counter. I don't know how long I think Jey Uso is going to be champion, though. I think he's... I think that title has got Seth Rollins written all over it. Yeah, the barricade is a good detail. Get your backside back here, boy. We are not done with you yet. We are going for the sharpshooter. Locks it in. And we get the tap out. That's another one beaten. Flair says, imagine getting stink-faced for 25 straight. Dude, I do not want to think about getting stink-faced. Flair says, sharpshooter 16, the best. I personally think The Rock has one of the worst sharpshooters ever. Oh, straight in with a punch. Counter. Big drop. And rock bottom. Oh my word, out of nowhere. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Woo. Tama Tonga got hit with the rock bottom. And that would be normally enough to put anyone down. Big suplex off the top. I'm gonna guess that the last one will be Roman Reigns. Up chop. Takedown. Big clothesline. Flair says, because I don't know how I remember it, but I got this in my dream of getting stink-faced. No. Oh, man. I mean, I'm assuming you mean by Rikishi. Yeah, I think that's an episode of trauma, that, mate. I'd be looking for therapy after that. Thank God it was a dream. Dude, I think you're getting dreams and nightmares confused, mate. That one definitely classes as nightmare territory. Another rock bottom, surely this time. 1, 2, 3. One more done.
himself some at Rikishi's expense.
Okay, just testing. Can I be heard now? Because for some reason, the mic, I think, came loose out. Yeah, I can be heard now. I was talking the whole time, so I apologize. For some reason, I was having microphone issues. But yes, I was talking to you the whole time, man. So I apologize. It's the first time one of them's been able to put a pin on me. That's a bad sign. No, you don't. Yeah, you were having nightmare issues about Rikishi. Because I literally commented that you said something, you talked about your nightmare and it appeared. I said about like being like Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Rikishi. Big elbow. Dropping him down hard and nasty. Just like how The Rock likes it. Come on. The ring theme is incredible. I love this arena. I'm assuming this is what I unlock. Ow. If I complete this gauntlet, I'm assuming I get this arena. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh! Now I'm starting to actually take some nasty hits. Where is The Rock going? What a drop kick. Boom! An extra bit of stank on that one. Over the top. Kishi lands hard. Let's see if we can't make use of this tabla. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. Here we go. That is how you do it. A rock bottom through a table. This is awesome. The Rock hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Still got that last little, the big yellow bar there in the left-hand corner. So I've still got some. This is the 7th. So that I don't think they're not classed as oh my god moments anymore. They don't call them that. They're just a move you do. Oof. Yokozuna and Rikishi side by side. Now that is a team. Imagine them two together. Oof. Yokozuna versus The Rock. This is the first real top level match. Don't get me wrong, you could argue, you know, Jey Uso, world champion and stuff, but Yokozuna was a regular WrestleMania main eventer. And I just cannot take him down. That purple bar, as Eli pointed out last stream, is what's stopping me from being able to. Flair says, which 2K is goated? I don't know. It's hard to say. I think a lot of it would depend on the showcase mode, which one you prefer. That's right. Yeah, I can't grab them while they have the purple bar. There you go. Purple bar down. Oh. Rock bottom. Got to stomp him down. So got to do extra damage. Blair says, for me, it's 2K14. Which one was 2K14? What was the showcase mode in that? I remember 2K16, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock. Feeling the momentum. Okay. I'll have played it, man. I'll know 2K14. I've played pretty much all of them. Just trying to remember which one it is. When you've played that many of them. Well, Rock countering on Yoko. The Rock was the cover. Oh, yes. I think I had that one actually on. Is it on the Xbox 360? Trying to remember now. Big clothesline. We are getting ever closer. There's that big spine buster. Can we? People's elbow Rikishi. Boom. Hooking of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Rikishi's already done. We've beat Rikishi. Did I just call Yokozuna Rikishi? Okay. Solo. I'll try and put him away soon. I don't want to get hit by that spike. I also know that I'm going to start again. Flair says, you said Rikishi while people's elbow Yokozuna. My bad. Got him mixed up with the other massively overweight Bloodline member. Oh, counter. Come on, Rock. I've still got 3 more to beat. Take that knee out. Flair says, you only remember them by their backside. Not all of them, but let's be honest. With both Yokozuna and Rikishi, it's a pretty damn memorable thing. Okay. Oh. Big strike. We're going up top. Full top rope superplex. Takes him to the outside. Big superpose by The Rock. Flair says, I never liked Solo. I don't know. I thought his recent run was okay. Eli says on 2K15 it was John Cena, 17 Lesnar, 18 Rollins, 19 AJ. Becky. Oh, sorry. It's too busy reading your list there, and then I got hit. See, I think the person that's on the front cover should always be the one that the actual the showcase is about. That's one for you. Who do you think? What do you think? And again, so I suppose the showcase doesn't always have to be about a person. But usually is. It can be about a family. It could be about an event. What's a showcase that you would like to see them do? Either about a particular wrestler, a series of wrestlers. Eli. Whoa, roll him up. Yes! Another one down. Tamina. Okay, number 9, it's Tamina. The Rock versus Tamina. Eli says Triple H or Batista. Triple H, I think, would be a good one. Because you could literally cover from his time in WCW. All the way up. Oh, Tamina kicks out of the rock bottom. I think Triple H is a very good one. I would also really like to see them do a showcase on the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys. That trio in tag teams, and all the way. I mean, to be honest, I'd love to see them just do one on the Hardys, all the way through their singles runs, their time in East, like Matt Hardy's time in ECW, and if they got rights for TNA, they could do their time in TNA as well, which would be epic. Oh, this count is the most unrealistic thing in the world. I'm sorry, Tamina. You would not have capacity to do any of that. Stop blagging your nonsense. One, 2, 3, you're done. Who it is at last? Come on. Taku! I thought it was going to be Roman. Flair says that's why I hate intergender. Tamina kicked out the rock bottom like it was... Yeah, she'd be dead. She'd be dead. She would. Don't mean to sound disrespectful, but someone the rock size, slamming someone hair size, she would not be conscious. They really did do this at random. I would have assumed it was going to finish with Roman Reigns. Okay, let's see if we can put Haku away. Big rock bottom. Might not be enough. He didn't do much damage. Eli says Shawn Michaels. He takes the zip line. Oh, it is. Down to the ring and you get his entrance, imagine. Now, that's a good shout, Eli. And you could start with him from when he was in the Rockers. So you do the Rockers run over the first few years, all the way through his different personas, his return. Yeah, that's a good one. Flair says, imagine Liv Morgan kicking out of the F5. No Roman. Yeah, no Roman. Well, right here on Saber Duel Gaming, The Rock won as the head of the table. And we've unlocked the original Usos and Tamina. Okay. And the arena, of course. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, you're inching ever closer to the head of the table. Victories in every showcase match crowning your tribal chief. You got us feeling downright oozy, but there are still objectives remaining. Complete them and earn all of the unlockables. Yeah. I don't think I'll do them on stream because they were a nightmare. I might try and do them off stream. But there we go, guys. We have completed every match in the WWE showcase of the Bloodline Dynasty. Let's check out these remaining messages. Flair says, imagine Carmella kicking out of the Tombstone Pile Driver. Eli says 2010 Usos. Yeah, that is it. Well, that is that game mode done. And I might actually, Eli says we go to War Games. I mean, I don't know. I want to do it again. Damn, it was horrible, and it's so annoying. I might do it off stream. I've completed the War Games match, just not all the objectives. And I did win the match, by the way. So, yeah. So, a bit of a heads up on my 2K25 future. Well, Flair says, how was Showcase? I am going to say... disappointing. So I actually think it should have focused more on the Bloodline story, giving us more matches with those members rather than giving us random matches with other people for no reason. I think it would have been cool to have those as bonus matches. I wouldn't say it was meh. I'd say it was good. But in my head, I imagined it taking us through the Bloodline storyline, that saga. I also think when they're giving us lots of different objectives, Eli says, I don't like the timers. Yeah, the fact that it says, do this in the next 90 seconds and stuff like that is so annoying. And I think the big multi-person matches like the Money in the Bank ladder match, the War Games one, I don't think they should give you objectives for. It should just be win it, because the objectives become really hard to do. Not because of whether you can do them or not, but because literally I was in the process of doing them and one of my teammates pinned someone else and won the match. So I couldn't, that wasn't on me. That's something else that's going on. And I think they should get rid of that. Eli says, I think the Rey Mysterio showcase was the best one. I liked it, but I actually prefer this way, where it doesn't have video footage. The actual showcase was good, but I prefer it when they don't have video footage and it swaps and changes. I prefer it to stay in computer graphics all the way through. That's my take. So, what am I going to do going forward? Well, two things. One, I am going to start the My Rise mode, which in this one is very popular, which is called, it's the NXT Mutiny one. So we'll find out what that's like. So I am going to do the My Rise mode, and I am also every second week, I don't know if to do it every second week or every week, I am going to do a stream called Saber Duel Wrestling, where I basically have made my own arena, and I will show it to you right now. It's a very basic arena, but there it is. This is the Saber Duel. This is the Saber Duel Wrestling arena, where I will be hosting my own pay-per-view, my own shows, and either every week or every second week, We will have our own titles, our own matches, booking our own cards. I will post options for people to vote on match types and maybe even who they want to see challenge for titles. The arena is designed to have similarities to my badge, my logo on my page, by the way. That's why it's blue and green. That's why it's got the block things like the Mario blocks. But yeah, so I will be doing that, so you can join me and you can vote. You can vote on matches, on match types, everything. And I'm also going to do the My Rise. Couple of questions then before I go. So Flair says I never got the concept of my GM mode. It's dead simple. You book a brand and you compete against another brand. So you book the matches, you play the matches, you decide who the champions are, you book rivalries. It's really good fun. I love it. And the reason haven't really done that on this game is because I am going to do a season of it online against the Gaming Lord 04, who is my real life nephew, has his own channel, and we are going to be doing that as a stream on both channels, back and forth. So I'm saving my GM mode for that. And Eli says, I just unlocked Seth Rollins 2014, and he has the record as his finisher. Flair says, I prefer my player mode. I don't really think I've done that. I might have done. I can't remember now. Okay, guys. Well, that is the end of that. But as I've just spoken about there, plenty more WWE2K25 content coming. Keep an eye on the community bits, the bit where I post things so you can choose, you can vote on match types, on challenges, on who you'd like to see. All those kinds of things are going to be there for people to vote on. So make sure you've got those there. Eli says the rip cord, not the record. I'm glad you said that because I had no idea what a record was. Flair says, I'm disappointed for not getting Roman in the last match. Yeah, I thought he was going to be the finale. I thought we were going to get Roman versus Rock. Maybe we'll make sure to book Roman versus Rock on Sabre Jewel Wrestling. There you go. So you will get it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give a few thank yous. I want to say thank you to Flair King and Eli, obviously, who are here right now. I want to give a thank you to Hardley Quinn. And a thank you to the Gaming Lord 04, who was here earlier as well. I hope everyone's got a great weekend planned. I will probably be doing some more streams on different games, so keep an eye out. Eli says you can unlock Roman Reigns 24 in my faction, but you can't anymore because the lock code is expired. Oh, well, never mind. And Flair says that's the bottom line because Flair said so. Can't really beat that. So I'm just going to end with have a great weekend and take the high ground.